To respond to
Well,
it.
I'm from the Southeast. When we go there,
Because I go to Southeast on a daily basis. These are what they're saying.
We'll tell them in the Southeast that first and foremost, we are for corruption to stand still. People cannot steal at will now. Not to talk about keeping touch monies at home or even in, they can keep in the banks. The movement is from the banks into the home. Now that the homes have been raided, from the homes now, maybe they go into the farm to keep them. But people cannot steal money because there's no hiding place anymore. Can steal primitively, that was done before. The poor people of Nigeria are happy about that. Maybe you are not, because you're an elite person. But the poor people in the villages, in the local government, are happy with that. That's one. Two, if you go and ask the average worker in Nigeria, members of the union, they will tell you that it's better for them that they are on the jobs and that their pay is not hiked up and they receive whatever they are receiving now and throwing them out of the job completely. With an economic recession, no country keeps its workforce. Some workforces are halved by 50%. We haven't done so. Every man with a job keeps it. The people retire, they exit. So half grade is better than none. Yes, the payment will be too wonderful, but we're as a government trying to make the jobs kept. We fought the oil companies and lectured them. I did it to make the jobs stay, and we agreed that the tax upstairs should be cut. Some MDs and some EDs go on vacation 4 times a year. Some of them have 10 vehicles, 10 cars, and the company expense, fueling, and the rest of them all. We asked them to cut down. Some companies have limited their EDs to 3 cars down. 1 car officially for you, another one as backup, another one for your family. Fine. But before, it used to be 3 for family, 3 there, 3 there. So we use that to stabilize the labor market, the employment market. Same goes for the banks. You were here when the banks started, and we fought them to stand still. And say, bank, you can't be declaring billion profits, and then you're sacking people. Some of them are people you pay 96,000 naira a month. Some of them are people you have not even placed on full employment. Why do you sack them? After they have gone about getting deposits for you in the years past, now you discover that they're no longer good. Use and dump, we refuse. The banks made noise. I told them I would withdraw their licenses. And they said, oh, it's only CBN that can do that. And I told them that I would take them to industrial court for flouting the law of the land. Section 20 of the Labor Act on redundancy. And when the court convicts you, I put a memo to National Federal Executive Council for withdrawal of your license. And they settled. And we went to the National Assembly. The Senate supported me in my stand. And that is how the banks decided then to discuss with their workers for those who they would exit. Of course, the redundancy law is clear. If you're going to remove somebody from work, you should tell them why. You can't be declaring a billion profit and you say that you don't have enough work and enough fund to pay. You must show them the books. And the law also says that it's first come, last come, first to go. So these are the things. There are conditionalities they have to make. And if the workers are not satisfied, they will petition me as Labour Minister. And I have a right to arrest a redundancy. Yes. The law permits me to do so. So we use that to stabilize that industry after stabilizing the oil. So we have done something for our people to see. We also put intervention programs, empower program, the social intervention for young graduates to come. Those who have not been employed anywhere, okay, we employ you. It's an ad hoc arrangement for 2 years. We'll give you some job. Many families have benefited from that. We have taken 250,000 in the first instance. We are moving into the second phase for another 250,000 persons to make 500,000. And, I mean, you can't use it and say we're not doing anything. We are doing school feeding program, homegrown school feeding, by which we give one child, 1 square meal, 1 sound and nutritious meal per day. It's working in about 12 states now of the Federation. Give them nutritious food so that the people have their brains developed well.
So you said the workers are happy.
I'm coming. You ask me the concrete things I will show.
Yeah.
Infrastructural development. You will see it. For the Southeast, yes, I would ask them to go and look at the Onisha Expressway. RCC, Rural Construction Company, is constructing that road. There was 6 billion last year in the budget, and it's funded, and work is progressing into Ojiriba as we speak. Go and look at the layer of asphalt. They are giving us road that will last 30 years. The type of road we built in Anambra. The roads in Anambra are 13 years old. You will see a spot. No pothole. All the federal roads that I did with RCC. If you go to Enugu or Kigwe, you also see CGC doing their own. You go to Aba, to Port Harcourt, you will see another section being done. All these are in Iburan. If you also go to the second Niger Bridge, there's a budget of 14 billion. The budget have been mobilized. They are coming back to work, just sorting out the issues of compensation and the settlement of claims on right of ways and the rest of them all. If you go to Nnewi, you will see the Oba Nnewi Oga Arondizogo Kigwe. Work is going on there by CCC. So the federal roads in Anambra State, Enugu State, Imo State are being touched. Port Harcourt to Owerri. If you go, you see where the River State government terminated their own at Ubima, where they stopped, but the border town. But today, as we speak, our contractors have been demobilized, and they are on the way. They have done about 20-something kilometers. So the road is now not running, unlike before. So these are things the Igbos will see. They are not fools.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I hope they with them.
Yes, I hope they will see
it. They are very, very marvelous things done in a recession. Okay. And this is the first budget we have operated. This is a system budget.
Yeah. So you said in Nigeria